the beginning of victory, genuine victory in your life. If I don't love you, I will not tell you this secret. The beginning of victory in your life is to know that Satan is hiding somewhere in you. Now, please listen. The blood of every man that is giving you life on earth is a container of evil. I said the blood of man, the blood of man, the one that is making me to talk, the one that is making you to breathe, see me, is a container of evil. Now, if you don't purge that container and you're looking for ancient root, don't forget, when you're talking about ancient root, the root has already produced you. That means the root is already you. May God bless me for intelligence. May God reward me for intelligence. I say, may God reward me for intelligence. When you are saying every ancient root, everywhere, every uchu, now these are combinations that put blood in you. You are the offshoot of that root already. So if you want to deal with that root, the person to deal with is you. Find out what the roots have deposited in you already that you're walking up and down with. Now, if you want to deal with that root, that's the first enemy to deal with. Can I tell you something? In Hebrews chapter 2, verse number 14, the Bible says, for Jesus to conquer death, he has to die. That means it was death, through death, that Jesus destroyed death. Now, dying is a sign that Jesus knew there was a problem in him. A lot of people who are not prosperous don't want to find out the problem that is in them that is keeping them down. Jesus knew in Hebrews chapter 2:14. And in 19 of the book of John Gospel, the Bible says when he died, they removed blood and water. That means something that will not enter into heaven that was in Jesus. But it was important on earth. All poor people are wounded by a poor nature. I said they are what? Yeah, they are wounded by a poor nature. And their wound gets more grievous because they make effort to protect the poor nature. I said they make effort to protect it. They justify it. They say that is where I am. You can't be that way. You cannot claim that something that is negative is the way you are. You can change it. After all, Moses was born a Moses, but he became a God. You can move. Me, I'm moving. When I came last night, I didn't come out. I didn't come out because I told God that I was going to do writing and praying in a unique way. So I started doing drama in my office. And what I wanted to do is to punish myself so that I can see clearer. So something happened, I think on Monday night. Something happened on Monday night. It's like a testimony. Let me help you with something. I was on my bed. I started talking in tongues there before I sleep. Now, and I was reaching out. Instead of reaching out, I was reaching inside. This thing I'm telling you happened to me before I wrote 2 books. The candlestick, the candlelight of the soul and the third eye. It happened to me 4 years ago. It also affected me in writing. It also affected me in writing. Ben, can you take it down? it also affected me in writing House of Dogs. Do you know what? During 2000 and June coronavirus, we had a program here that is us retreat. I was praying one night. The Lord said to me, I was trying to say, you devil here. The Lord said, listen. He said, the enemy outside is not more important than reaching inside. I was standing by that farm. It was like around 2 a.m. in the morning. He said, go inside yourself. Go inside yourself. Don't fight any devil. Become more valuable. He said, become more valuable. So on Sunday, it's like that angel came back to me and said, come, don't reach out. Go inside. Ask me to produce the abilities in you. So I changed my prayer to produce the ability in me. That is why today I'm going to teach 2 songs here. I'm going to teach praise, and then I'm going to teach choir song. And I'm going to preach. I'm going to do 3 things. I'm going to do 3 things in 1 hour. So I'm going to come like 10 minutes after or before, after 12. Now, I can even sing the praise. And it's a praise of cover. Please hear. The Lord told me, he said, being able to preach, there is power in songs. And then share those 2 songs in 1 hour. And fighting the devil for which one will remain. Don't forget, it is not the devil you win that will give you a throne. It's what you provide to arrest a throne. That you're a David and you knock out a Goliath cannot qualify you for throne. Maybe give you just a minor chance. But people get ready for throne. So the greatest evil Satan do to people is to inspire them to protect their weaknesses. So the enemies outside, they are not as important as the one inside. So the focus should not be the one outside. The focus should be the one inside. And like I said, I am enthusiastic about sharing on the power to make wealth. This course came to me on Monday. I wanted to share it on Tuesday. The Lord said, no, it's not meant for healing service. It's meant for prosperity and dominion. So I kept it. It has been with me since Monday. So I want to look at Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18. That God actually gives men power to be wealthy. He gives men power. And I will tell you how. If you listen to me now, you will change. The person who is shooting at the scripture, I don't have time. Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18.
But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God.
He said, thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that gives thee
power to get well.
Now, listen. God gives power to get wealth. How does he do it? 3 John 2. How does he give the power? You see, when you go to prayer, you pray so much. He said, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. So how God gives you power for wealth is that he causes your soul to prosper. There is something that Satan does not destroy. In Matthew chapter 6. And that is what is called soul prosperity. Matthew chapter 6, I want to show you something in 21. Something Satan will not be able to destroy in the life of people. In the book of Matthew, okay, from 19. Thank you. I want to start from 19.
Lay not up for yourself treasures upon
He
earth.
said, lay not up for yourself treasures upon the earth.
Where moth and rust doth corrupt.
He said, for thieves break through and steal. 20.
But lay up for yourself
He said,
treasures
but
in
lay
heaven,
up for treasures in heaven.
where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt.
And where thieves do not break through